Your marketing strategy is so important when you are, you know, building the business before you start the business. And this is often overlooked when people are starting their business. They don't market. They don't even, plan for the marketing strategy. This is important. This is vital. Having a marketing strategy, this is where you will create a thought out plan. You'll write it out so that the people they know exactly the target audience. Like they know who their buyer persona is. And let's talk about a buyer persona. A buyer persona is simply the person or the people who would be most interested in purchasing your product, right? And services. So again, you want to make sure that you have a thought out marketing plan. Does it take time? Of course. Do you have to include effort? Absolutely. You have to include time and effort. You have to understand who you are and who you're serving. Remember, everybody is not going to be your audience. Your product or service is for somebody, but not for everybody. So in this week's episode, like I always, this segment, I always like to, give some business tips. But more importantly, I want to tell you all what I have for you all this week. So for those who are thinking about starting their business or they have the business and they just need a little bit of help, they need some tips or something about, starting a business, I have a free bonus for you. It is a step-by-step guide on how to start a business in 2021. Okay. So how do you get this guide? Well, you can go to stephaniewynn.com, pick up the guide, sign up. There's a pop-up box. It will pop up for you. Also for my Facebook listeners, it's on in the description where you can grab the guide. It's a free guide. It's a step-by-step plan on how to start your business for 2021. And remember, guys, like we need to start our business the right way. Create a solid foundation first. Include that marketing. Nobody knows to buy your product or service. You can have the most phenomenal website. Your Instagram can be fire. Everything aesthetically, your brand is aesthetically on point. But if you're not posting it in front of your audience all this time, being consistent, none of that matters. If you're not making money, and the goal is for you to generate revenue, right? So if you're not generating revenue, what are you doing? Don't get so caught up in what you see in other people because you don't know where they started. They started from somewhere. It wasn't all the aesthetically correct branding out the gate. Some people, maybe they had that, some people may have had that. But again, we all have to start from somewhere. We all have to start from somewhere. So let me give you the business tips takeaway for this week. Remember, it's a bonus guide, how to start your business in 2021. It's a step-by-step guide. Be sure to grab it. It's on Stephanie Wynn Facebook page. It's in the description. You can go to stephaniewynn.com. There's a pop-up. Put your name in there, your email, and then it'll send you the actual guide to download. Listen, you guys don't want to miss out on this opportunity to get your business set up the correct way. So let's do the business tips of the week. Business tip takeaway. Number 1, plan out your business first and make sure you include protecting your brand or business during the planning process. What do I mean by protecting your brand? Yesterday on my podcast, the Let's Talk Business with Stephanie A. Wynn, I had a special guest, trademark attorney, Joey C. Vitale. He talked about protecting your brand, right? So if you can, I'm on all podcast outlets, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts. Be sure to check out that episode. It was yesterday. It's a part of the March Madness Business Summit. Listen, we are dropping tips every Friday, every week in March for the business startups. We definitely want to impact and empower you all to be better and be great, right? So again, you can also go to Let's Talk Business with Stephanie.com. So that's number 1. Plan out your business first and make sure you include protecting your brand or business during the planning process. Like trademark. It's something that we overlook. We don't think about. We're so busy I'm starting the business, creating the logos, creating the taglines, the brand message, brand colors, website. We forget about trademarking or protecting our brand, right? So think about that. Number 2, get clear on what exactly it is you do without being coached. This is the very thing. This very thing is what you can do in your sleep. This is where your passion and purpose lies, right? So if it's something that you do freely without somebody telling you or coaching you or coercing you to do it, that's your purpose. There's where your passion and purpose lies, right? And number 3, stop overthinking getting started. Like, stop overthinking getting started. I want to start. I don't know if I have enough. I don't know if I'm able to. Do you think this will work out? It may not work out. I don't know if it's going to work. That's the fixed mindset. We talked about that in the beginning. You don't want to have that mindset, because you'll talk yourself out of a good opportunity. And remember, opportunities help you grow. When you get an opportunity, if it challenges you, that's helping you grow so you can go to the next level. But remember, don't worry about it. Stop overthinking it and just do it. Work while you wait. Even if you see other people, it looks like they have more success than you. You have to work while you wait. Success, I think we've gotten it all wrong about what success is, because success to someone that you see, it looks like they're successful, but you don't know what they had to go through to get there. Success is different to somebody that is, for example, we could use me. I was diagnosed with Crohn's disease. Success to me is standing up on 2 feet every day. And to me, that's wealth. My health is wealth. To stand up every day and to empower people to be better. Now, I don't dwell on my condition because that doesn't validate who I am. Same thing for you. Your success is different. So when you're looking at people as other influencers as a point of reference, be true to yourself. What is it that you do? Plan out your business and stop overthinking. So we're at the point of the ships, like the boat. It's my favorite part of closing out. At some point on your entrepreneurship journey, you will encounter some type of ship. Friendships, relationships, partnerships, entrepreneurships, companionships, right? Whatever ship you choose, make sure that your ship is free from holes and that it is solid. So for the purposes of this episode today, this business segment, make sure that you have a plan in place, a marketing strategy in place that will impact your audience. Like, make sure it's of value. Make sure it's of value. It has to be of value, right? And if you don't have a plan, you need to have someone on your team that can help you get this plan together. Because we know if we don't have a plan, that's a big hole in our ship. And your ship will sink if you don't have a plan. I talk about this in Ready, Set, Go, a simple guide to establishing a successful small business. Many businesses fail because they don't have a plan. They don't have a plan. They don't know where they're going. They don't know what direction they're headed. They have no clue. No plan. So we're gonna get a plan, and we're gonna have a business. We're gonna plan out this business. We're gonna create a marketing strategy that is going to work, and you're gonna believe in yourself. Remember, if you don't believe in yourself, how do you think your audience will feel? They can sense that. They can sense that you don't believe in yourself. So I want to thank all of the listeners on Facebook Live. Again, we apologize for the technical difficulties with the Facebook Live. Also, I want to thank Twitter, Apple, Google, app stores, and PowerPlug Radio listeners, powerplugradio.com listeners for tuning in. If you ever want to join in on a discussion, you can call in and join the conversation at 727-686-0512. I am your host, Stephanie A. Wynn, and this is Power Plug Radio. Jumpstart your business with Stephanie A. Wynn. Until next time.
I'm always whispering. They keep telling me I will not.